everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Crafts by KMW. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy it, find it entertaining and somewhat informative. So this video is my second countdown of my favorite coloring books from the previous year. So this is the second year of my channel, and I did one for 2022. In that video, I went through all of my coloring books, picked my favorite 15 and ranked them and did the countdown. For this video, I am going to be counting down my top 11 books from 2023 that I actually bought in 2023. So I think I bought about 20 books or so in 2023, which is a huge reduction from previous years. I think in 2021, I bought about 50 coloring books. So I've really been trying to scale back because I want to color in all of them, and there's a lot of them I want to fully complete. So if I keep buying more, I'm never going to be able to meet that goal. So I've really reduced, and I was really proud of myself for not buying that many this year. These books are all books that I absolutely love. I recommend them to anybody. It was hard to rank them, but I know that countdowns are a little more fun, but I love all these books pretty much equally, and you'll probably hear me say that. So any one of them could have been at the top. And I will say, though, that in the 2022 video, my number one book was Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. And I would say that that is still my absolute overall favorite coloring book. I'm working on completing it, and when I do complete it, I'm probably going to buy another copy so I can color it again. That's how much I love that book. But I love the books from 2023. All of these have been featured in videos previously on the channel, so I think all of them have been in a haul video. Some of them I've done color alongs for. Some of them I have flip throughs of them on the channel, and there may be one or two where I've done like a tutorial video as well. So I'm not going to go into too much detail in these books. I will try to give you pricing information and where I got it from and talk a little bit about the quality, but if you want to know more about the books, just check some of the other videos on my channel. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and get started. So number 11 is Mythographic Aquatic. So I bought 3 Mythographic books, and I bought them all in 2023. I sort of put off buying some of these books because they are so detailed. And I know it's going to take me forever to color even one page, let alone the entire book. But I was watching flip throughs and I fell in love with these 3 that I bought. And this is the first one I bought, Mythographic Aquatic. I believe I got this one from Target, and I believe it was $16.99. All the mythographic books are like $14.99 to $16.99, so they're pretty expensive, but they have a lot of illustrations. The illustrations are very detailed. You can tell the artist took time, and the paper is really nice. You can use wet media. So this is the page, the one page that I've done in this book so far. This is actually a color along on the channel. I used all alcohol markers, and it was really fun. So you can check that out if you would like to. So I do intend to fully color this book. I love the ocean. I love ocean animals. So this book I'm really looking forward to coloring in the coming months and years probably. All right, so number 10 is Alien Worlds by Kirby Rosannes. So this is the last book that he released, and according to him, his final coloring book, if not forever, but for a while. I hope not forever. I didn't really want to buy this book at first because I'm not really into aliens. I'm not into strange creatures, sci-fi, but it is a Kirby book. It was his last book for a while. It does end the World series. So he did a bunch of Worlds books, Fragile Worlds, Worlds Within Worlds, Alien Worlds, Mythic Worlds. So I wanted to get this one. And I have not colored in it, but I'm going to. I'm excited because this book has, you know, creatures that don't exist. Nothing in this book exists in the real world. So you can really go hog wild with your colors and be really creative and adventurous. And I'm looking forward to that with this book. So number 9 is CLs Cats. So this is the last book in the CLs series that I needed to get. It was not a new book, but it's new to me. I think there are 4 or 5 CLs books. There's CLs famous pieces of art. There's CLs animals. There's CLs famous people. And I think there's one more that I'm missing. So these are color by number, and the shapes are all circles. So let me bring that up so you can see. So the illustrations are made up of circles, and they are numbered 1 to 5. You choose 5 colors. It could be 5 different colors or 5 shades of one color like I did on this one. I chose all greens. And then you assign each color to a number. I think 1 is the lightest color and 5 is the darkest. And then you just color in the circles and parts of the circles. And when you're done, you get a really cute illustration. I really love this book. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of it. I'm really trying to finish the book. These are great books to do when you just want to color a page and not have to worry about, you know, shading and blending and using different shades and colors in one area to make it more realistic. You just pick your 5 colors, you color each shape according to the number, and then you're finished. I can usually color one of these in about 2 hours, and for me that's really good. If you watched any of my color alongs, they're like almost 4 hours long, so that's really good. Here's one that is not colored, so you can see what it looks like. They look kind of intimidating, but they really aren't. They're so fun and relaxing, and I highly recommend these if you like color by number books. They're different than your average color by number. The large size is really nice too. They are perforated, and you can rip them out easily to frame them. I colored a lot in the famous people one, and I ripped them out, and I have them in mats. I colored Jim Morrison, and with his I used like all psychedelic bright colors, purple and bright green and bright blue. It looked really cool. And then there was one of Lady Diana, and I did hers all in pinks. It looks really soft and feminine. So these are really, really fun books. And I got that one on Amazon. I don't know if you can buy them other places. I think Barnes & Noble sells them. They're about $12 a piece, which I think is really a good price for the quality of paper, the illustration, and the amount. There's 20 in there, and one of them is like a double-sided one, so it's twice the size. They call it a poster. So I think it's well worth it. All right, number 8 is Mythographic Wild Winter. So this is the second mythographic book that I bought. This is also illustrated by Joseph Catabang. So obviously this is all winter scenes, snowy, outdoors. winter animals, winter themed, snowflakes. There's a few that are a little Christmassy in here. It's not a Christmas book, but there are some that have like some holly berries and things in it. But beautiful, beautiful book. Just love it. This is the one page that I've done so far. This is a color along on the channel. This page is called Bond. And I don't know if you can see how glittery it is. I don't think I'm doing a good job of showing that at all, but I used the Spectrum Noir Sparkle Pen on all of the snowy areas, and it looks so pretty in person. I'm definitely going to be coloring all of this book. I love every illustration, and I probably will be doing some more color along, so check that out on the channel. If you're wondering, the names of each page are in the back, and so I took letter stickers and just added the name of each page on the bottom. I think it really adds to it when the page is finished. It's more like a finished artwork with a name. So you can do that on these pages very easily because they are all the illustrations are encapsulated in squares, and you have some outside border. So just an idea if you'd like to do that, but great, great book. All right, number 7 is Millie Murata's Woodland Wild. So this is the most recent Millie Murata book I have. I have 3 of her books. The first 2 are best of books. So she does a bunch of books where she takes pictures, popular pictures, or maybe ones that she really likes, and compiles them into one book. This is the first book I have of hers that's actually not a compilation. So these are all animals and plants and flowers from the woodlands. So if you have seen other Millie books, this is exactly the same, double-sided. The paper's really nice. So her designs are, they're pretty, there's a lot going on, but you can do a lot with these. You can color in each individual little section and make it really whimsical, or you can color large sections with one color. So you can do a lot with these pages, but so much fun. And I have done one page in this book, but I don't want to show you it yet because it is a page that I colored for a challenge that I made for 2023. So I'm going to make that video where I'm going to show you all the pages that I colored to fulfill the challenges. So I want to wait to reveal that page till then. So if you want to see what my page looks like from that book, check out that video when it comes up. I haven't made it yet, so I don't know when it's going to be up. Probably within the first 2 weeks of January, I would say. All right, number 6 is The Best of Beauty of Horror by Alan Robert. I love, love, love his books. I have 6 of them, and they are so much fun. They're so humorous, whimsical. It's different. You know, I color a lot of portraits, so it's really nice to have something totally different. I have a full flip through of this book on the channel if you'd like to check it out. His books are not that creepy, disgusting, really gory horror. His books are more creepy clowns and bats and skeletons, things like that, more Halloween. So I like it. I'm not a horror fan at all, but I really, really like his style. These are really fun pages. So this book is a best of. So he took favorite illustrations, popular illustrations from his previous 6 books and put them in here. So here's the header for 1. So then all of the illustrations that follow it, there's like 4 or 5 pages, come from his first book. And then 2 is next. Let me see where 2 is. Should be getting to it soon. So then here's 2, and then all the pages that follow this are from book 2. So I own most of his books already. So these are all repeat pages from me, but I am totally psyched about that because I really enjoy coloring most of the pages. So it's going to be fun coloring them again. And if you watched my challenges for 2024 video, you will know that one of my challenges has something to do with one of these books. So I might even choose this book to do that challenge in. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to watch the video. But I think it'll be neat to do that challenge with a page from this book. Highly recommend it. Great paper. Lots and lots of illustrations. So if you're looking for something different, I recommend that book. All right, so now we are into the top 5. Again, any of these books could have been number 1. I absolutely love them, but forced to do a ranking, this is what I came up with. So number 5 is Ecliptica by Anastasia Eli Caldereva. If you don't know who she is a Russian artist. She sells her coloring books herself, basically. She has her own website. She's based in Russia, and she is one of the most talented artists I've seen. Her coloring books are absolutely exquisite. And the first coloring book that I colored, Serenity, was illustrated by her. So this is a zodiac book. So you have all of the signs of the zodiac. I think there's 2 pages for each sign of the zodiac. I think there's like 20 something illustrations in here, one-sided. The paper is pretty good. It's thick, but it is very, very flat. It doesn't have hardly any tooth, and it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So one thing I have found is that you do have to test your colored pencils on the paper to see if whatever pencils you want to use will work well with this pencil. I have found with this paper, I have found that like my Spectrum Noir pencils don't do well on this paper at all. So you do have to test a little bit, but they are, if you want beautiful illustrations, look no further. Her books are not sold on Amazon or in any regular stores. She does sell them on her website. And then you can also find them on Etsy. Some sellers do sell them on Etsy. You're going to pay a little bit more probably if you do that. But I think it's best to buy them from her. What I do is I wait until she has a couple new ones, and then I buy them together, so the shipping isn't as much. I bought this book and another book, which is coming in the countdown, and I think it was like $20-something for the shipping from Russia to the USA. So it wasn't that bad. It's better than paying, you know, $20 per book. So highly, highly recommend her books. All right, number 4 is Summer Nights. It would not be a Crafts by KMW countdown of favorite coloring books without a Hannah Carlson book. And again, I had a hard time placing this one because I love all of her books. So Summer Nights is not a new book, but I just bought it in 2023. Gorgeous, gorgeous, typical Hannah Carlson, lots of flowers, animals, people, women mostly, fun, fantastical, nice paper. It does react differently to certain supplies. I find that my Prismacolors don't particularly like this paper too much. When you put too many layers on and then you try to blend, you get that little pilling and balling. But otherwise, the paper's great. You can totally use wet media on here other than alcohol markers. And the paper does a really good job. So just a great, great book. Tons of illustrations, hardcover. This one I bought on Amazon. I think it was about $10. I do not know if it was on sale, so I don't know if this book is always about that price. But $10 to $15 for a Hannah Carlson book, hardcover, great paper, tons of illustrations, is totally worth it. I highly recommend this book if you're a Hannah Carlson fan and you don't have it yet, or if you're just getting into Hannah Carlson. This is a great book to start with. All right, number 3 is Mythographic Aviary. So this is my last Mythographic book. This is the most recent one I bought. So this is all birds. I love, love birds. I have several bird-themed coloring books, mostly from Creative Haven, Dover. I have a couple peacock books because I love peacocks. Just love, love, love this book. Love birds. So I have not colored in this book, I don't think, yet. But I want to. I want to color the whole thing. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. I'm hoping to do at least one color along this year from this book. This is also illustrated by Joseph Kattenbang. Highly, highly detailed. But if you like birds, this is a great book to get. Really looking forward to coloring in this one. So number 2 is Listen to the Wind by Anastasia Ali Caldereva. And I did buy this book with Ecliptica. So these were her 2 newest books. I don't know if she has another book out now. She may have done another new one, but as far as I know, this is the most recent book. And I don't think I shared the price. So I believe Ecliptica was like $20 or $21, and I think this one is too. Her books are usually anywhere from $19 to $21 plus shipping. Again, I think it's totally worth it to support an artist, to support someone who creates her own books, who actually draws her illustrations and makes them so absolutely stunning. I am so looking forward to coloring in this book. Color with Claire colored this page, and oh, hers is magnificent. I'm really looking forward to coloring this page too. And in this one, there are some men. In some of the books, she just has females, but in this one, there are some men as well. Here's like a Halloween one. So beautiful. I believe there's about 20-something, 26, 27 pages in here, single-sided. I love, love, love this page. So this is probably going to be one of the first that I do in this book. So fun with the treats and so fun. So this book is the same as the other book. Again, highly recommend it. I will try to remember to put the link to her website below, but if I don't, you can just Google Anastasia Ali Caldereva, get to her website, and see all of the books that she has. Just stunning. And I believe she has flip-throughs of all of her books on her channel, on her website, so you can look at all the books and see if what you'd like and what you'd want to purchase. I did do a full flip-through of this book and Ecliptica on the channel. I'm getting tired. And so you can check those out if you'd like to see all the pages up close. All right, and now we are down to number 1. So before I show you this book, I do have to apologize if some things go wonky. This book fell apart on me, and I had to put it back together, which was a really, really hard thing to do. I don't know if I did it really well, but it is together, sort of. I haven't flipped through it in a while, so if anything kind of falls or if it's wonky, please forgive me ahead of time. So, ta-da! Beauty of Horror 6. So this is Famous Monster Pieces, the 6th Beauty of Horror book by Alan Robert. So this one has famous works of art, famous paintings, sculptures from various artists, Van Gogh, you name it. Just an awesome, fun book. The little stickies are my notes to say what the name of the artwork is and who did it. So if I want to look at the original, I can do that. So I have been working on this book. So this one is one that I completed. Just so much fun, whimsical. This one I find is the most humorous because he took some of these paintings and really did some fun things with them. Like this one. So this one is called L'Artisienne, Madame Joseph Michael Gounod. It's a Van Gogh painting, and he turned it into what is her name? The Bride of Frankenstein. So love that. So fun. I can show you a few from the beginning because I actually finished these. So here's two. This is Portrait of Vincent van Gogh. This one, I don't remember exactly what the name of the painting is, but so fun. I'm working on finishing this book. As you can see, I have a lot going in it, and I really do hope to complete it in 2024 and do a full flip through of my completed pages. I do have a flip through of this book uncolored if you'd like to check it out. Highly recommend it. Again, if you love artwork, if you love humor and wit in your coloring pages, if you just love something different, if you're a horror fan, this book checks all the boxes. So that is my countdown of my favorite books from 2023. I hope you enjoyed it. I did not say this in the beginning, but happy 2024. I hope that all of your dreams and wishes come true this year. For myself, I'm really hoping it's a better year. 2023 sort of stunk in a lot of ways. So I'm really looking forward to more happy times and some good things to happen in 2024, and I sincerely wish that for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are not a subscriber, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please click the thumbs up if you liked this video. It really helps me with the algorithm. So again, thank you so much. Let me know in the comments what books you liked, if you have any of these books, where you think some of them should have been. Do you agree with me, or do you think I was all wet with my rankings? Let me know. I read every comment and reply to them. Have a fantastic and very crafty day. See you next time.